and they beat you running a certain defense, you start running it. You don't know what the fuck going on.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. This will be taken very short. Oh, eluding the tackle.
But that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
The broadcast, man.
All you do is just throw blind passes the whole game. That's it. You just throw blind. Throw blind. I mean, but you can afford to do that with Patrick Mahomes. A nigga cannot throw a bad pass.
What you do?
25, 380.
You call it what you want, small team.
Check number 3.
That's what I be talking about. You just do the shit like this.
Go. 19. Tempo.
On first down, Wilson. The catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
Never make the mistake of the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here. They're just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed. They catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Like, come on. I know you didn't play football in high school.
Wilson gonna fake the give and keep it himself. He'll find Metcalf. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. He'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for it. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I don't like these small teams.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
That nigga didn't even get touched. That's sad.
Chris Jones, what an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. And before the 2nd down play, we'll whistle a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here.
It ain't got nothing to do with time. Like, if I say her and your nigga just gets out of his stance and runs straight to the quarterback without being touched, it had nothing to do with shit. I can't do shit about that.
They're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Wilson.
That's all he want to do. That's all he knows.
And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was hoping for a little more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Shit.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
I don't know what
we'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I ain't have much of a choice right there.
said, "Look at me on Call of Duty, man. Right. They want no more home field.
As long as I got at least a point on the scoreboard against you, I know I'm good.
Game over.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The first carry now. This is Williams. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Check the backer, check the backer. 15. 15, yellow.
Throwing now is Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Check 26, check 26. Check. Fresno. Check 52. 15. 49 to Mike. Hero 15. Charlie, watch the screen.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Taking a deep
there you
shot
blind
here
pass.
for
My ball. There that blind pass.
Shut up.
There that blind pass. Shut up. Yeah, like I said, it's on that blind ass shit. Nigga ain't got no reason.
Hardman, the intended target.
Yeah, nah, I don't want to hear none of that shit. Y'all you throwing blind ass passes. Ain't shit open over there.
Shit going on.
Yeah, just trash.
Coming to the
like,
line here to begin their next
horrible.
drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
Number 53. Watch the pass.
After the interception, here's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 1st down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
Check. Hey, 0. He's checking credit.
Penny, the 1st down carry.
Yeah, we making plays.
And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A terrific run there by Penny. 48 yards. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. It's complete to Lockett. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Oh, he's sending all this.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
0. Check, crunch, well. Check 50. Run left. You guys listen.
Throwing is Wilson.
That's what I'm talking. You know that bullshit. You know that your stuff is bullshit. You know your stuff is bullshit. I ain't tripping
Last
though.
thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Boy. I tell you. Look, oh my goodness, boy.
You see that shit, sure.
That shit is ridiculous.
We making play.
That is, bro, that is crazy.
We out here making plays. We need to know.
That's crazy. Oh boy, they find ways to keep your little bum ass around. I tell you that much.
So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough.
Look left. Hey, alert. Move, please. Go. There.
From the shotgun, Wilson.
Stop, man.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown.
Shut up.
Tyler Lockett.
She can cheer for the bread. She can cheer for the bread.
The Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes
blind passes and all that
usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
This one fielded at the 5.
One back,
And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. They'll rumble for about 6, up across the 20 to the 22. They'll run out of the gun here, Williams. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run on 1st down. It's Williams. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
Hey, Ripley. Mike 57. Watch the run.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Mahomes looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
Yellow.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Hey, 57. 50. Hey, come on now. Tight dog. 22 jet bomber. Hey, 43, 15. 31, jet 31.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
Yo, 14. Mike 53. 52. Mike, we own them. We own them.
Now Wilson on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Spons. No. Hey, alert. Watch out. Bang. Alert. 25.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
Watch the ship. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Rush in. Any weapon.
And that is incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deep.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins in the final seconds of the first half, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
You got nothing. Check three. Mike, 53. Alert. Mike. Watch QB drop.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away and it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Kill.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
50, Mike 50.
Hey, yellow, go gun, go gun, go gun.
Watch the screen, watch the screen.
Yellow.
Watch the screen. Undercut.
From the 31, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And going deep for Hill. And a 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 69 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 14-10.
Bro, bro, listen, he knows he picked this team for a reason. They let him get away with shit like that. He cannot pass.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to
cannot
kick it away.
pass. Nigga just throw shit up like that, like I said from the jump. Nigga just roll out.
This one taken from the 7. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They run it with Carson and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able.
There you go.
How about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
From the 41, Wilson escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he is DK Metcalf, 59 yards. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 17-14.
I said, it's a little money game. Once it's over, he's going to leave. Money over.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to put it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
He ain't lost $1 to you today.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
Here a throw taken in by Watkins. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Switch. Recall, 132 fight. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Back.
Stay 43.
No.
Right.
A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter.
Who is?
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
43.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. Flush to his right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
Yeah.
Picked off by Quandre Diggs.
This nigga, I told you, fucking sorry. Throwing blind passes.
But it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really the...
Out of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Kill, 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 kill.
19. 14. Push left, push left.
That boy big.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. Crunch time, defense.
From the gun, Wilson. It's caught. Lock it. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Alert.
Number 53. Mike 53.
Cut.
Let's go one more. Alert 3.
Green, cut.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
0.
53 is the Mike. You rush. Watch the safety creep. Shoot. Check.
Push left. Gun.
Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Cut.
Now it's Carson. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
280. Go down.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
Come on now. Let's go.
End of the third quarter with the score Seahawks 17. Chiefs 14.
Check 53. Rip left. Slam.
Go 14.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
12. 14.
Kill.
On 1st down, it's Carson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
I got it. 25. Check 25.
Hey, 0. 14.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 50.
19.
53. Come on, boy. You better be ready.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. He'll let this go for the end zone. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Me and you all day.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Now this time Mahomes will throw. Flushed out right. And this is caught by Watkins. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They've now produced 3-yard gains on 3 straight plays. Leads us to 4th down. He is going to find Hill here. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. That one goes for 30 yards.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Williams. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
That's it, baby.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation. But to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Now after the
a bad pass.
And
like, bro, like, you just have the advantage. Like, it's just how it is. You just have the advantage. You cannot throw a bad pass. Bro, and he got a skateboard, so he can just snap the ball, run back 20 yards, and while he's running, just throw the ball to Tyreek. I'm like, come on, bro. Like, bro, no, listen, the defense not trash by any means, but you cannot compare Seattle to the Chiefs. You can compare 49ers to the Chiefs all day, but you can't compare Seattle to the Chiefs, bro. Man, Patrick Mahomes. Contain who? You can't, when you got a quarterback that can't throw a bad pass, you can't contain much. You're not listening. You can't contain.
And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. Bro, no. We can get it done.
When he can roll, when he can snap the ball, run back, straight back, 20 yards, and literally throw off his back foot across his body, 50 yards there. I got videos to prove that he does this consistently, and it's not even a bad pass. That's not realistic.
53, Mike. One time. 36 power.
No, you can't. You probably make him. You can pick him off every now and again, but you ain't stopping him.
Here's Wilson, and he will find his man on the outside.
Okay.
10 yards and a Seattle first down. He'll look to throw.
Look, bro, look. Now when watch this, you in the game. Watch this. This has happened 4 times already. No, I snapped the ball and nobody touches the DT. Like he literally just comes out of his stance, runs straight to the quarterback.
With just over a minute to go in the game.
Bro, you listen, let me tell you something. Y'all can tell you one of them cats you think you got the answer to everything, bro. There are some things you just can't control on the video game, bro. You can't, it's some things you just can't control. And that's one of them. There is nothing you can do about that.
Back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Bro, he wasn't in the zone. He was not in the zone when he just made that.
Check three. Shit.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, just acknowledge the fact that it's just some stupid shit going on.
Wilson to throw.
Look at that. Yeah, look at Russell. Oh my gosh, bro.
Back-to-back big plays defensively.
All I did was snap the ball and throw a quick out. He throws it out of bounds. Man, this shit, boy.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Wilson. They set up the screen to Penny. And he'll be brought down just short.
Man, they ain't got nothing to do with what he's doing. He's not running no bullshit, no plays. He called it. All he doing is throwing blind passes. Patrick Mahomes is letting this nigga get away with everything he wants. I promise you, you get this motherfucker off Patrick Mahomes, this goddamn motherfucker on and score a point. That shit is fucking retarded, bro. How they let this man just roll out and just throw shit. Man, that shit is crazy, man. Bro, it ain't got nothing to do. Listen, let me tell you something. You can be the best quarterback in the world. You can make bad passes.
14, got it.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Open man is Gordon, complete. First down, Seattle.
And if it ain't batted down, it's gonna be a die. The man don't throw bad passes is what I'm trying to tell you. If you have a quarterback that don't throw bad passes, you can do what you want. That's what I'm saying, bro. He don't throw bad passes. He can't throw bad passes on the game.
11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10.
I'll go special. Go. Motion backfield.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. 23 yards, the final tally.
It should be
right
such
get the first down,
a
get out of
hassle.
bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing
Like
smart
the damn
football,
DT, I don't know what the fuck is up with that dude. Like that dude worse than Fletcher Cox and goddamn Donald. And I know damn well he ain't better than Donald.
Now Wilson steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Gun. Move. Look for signal. Gun.
He's back to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Green 80.
53 is the mic.
Good job right there. Good, guys. 4 down, 4 down. Good job right there.
Reset.
Hey, 0, 0, 0.
53. Hey, watch the slant.
Good, guys. 4 down, 4 down.
Check. 53 is Mike. Check. 53. Hustle. Watch one. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Guys, listen.
Watch the run.
Orbit. Two-way flick.
Back to throw. Dancing to hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well,
that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball down.
Nigga. No, count me out, nigga. Now watch the nigga lead the party, nigga. Lead the party, nigga. You want some more, nigga? That's what I thought, nigga. Yeah. He don't want no more. Get on 2K. Thanks for that, Bree. I told you they be trying to make the game. That nigga went up on me 10-0. Sorry. You want some of this shit? Come on. You want some of this shit? Come on. Sorry, nigga. Kim Jr. Where you go? Nah, he don't want to talk to me, man. Motherfucker got too much drip for this nigga, man. Yeah, I already know what you were talking about, man. But I wasn't using that. I'm using all that. See, what I thought he was finna do, it was try to hit the flat. But I only thing I do is take away his one route. He was just trying to go to Metcalf. I take him away, then I go down with the user for goddamn for him.
Downfield and score. They got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week in practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at...
No, nigga, don't lead the party. No, talk to me. Don't just lead the party. You don't power in the game for this shit always sitting there breathe. Fussing them boys on your heat. Look at that concede. There you go. I heard it.